what is really unique and interesting to me, and that I've discovered in my transition from the commercial side to tribal gaming is, you work for a family in tribal gaming versus a shareholder. It's not about the bottom line, it's about the people and the things that we do every day to bring value, not just to our guests and our team members, but the tribal members themselves and the citizens, and the impact that we get to make in our day-to-day responsibilities is really rewarding and significantly different than anything that I did in those 20 years on the commercial gaming side of the world. I came on board, like I said, 3 years ago almost now. I got a call from HR and she said, Bridget, she's my boss today. She said, hey, our general manager, well, he wasn't our general manager at the time, he is now, said I should give you a call. We're looking for someone to come in and help us do some analysis and evaluation of our IT team here while we're making some changes. And so I said, at the time I was in Idaho, I said, you do know I'm in Idaho and you're in California. That's a long way for me to be working. And so they said, you know what, we'll take whatever you can give us. So I started what was supposed to be a 3-month endeavor that turned into 6 months, that turned into 9 months, that turned into me relocating from Idaho to California, which apparently is backwards for most people. People leave California and go to Idaho. I left Idaho and came to California. And I've loved every minute of it since I got here, even before I came on full time. I think, everyone is so welcoming and friendly, and the environment is substantially different than any place I've ever worked. Again, the value that you feel every day and the contributions that you make and how they impact others is just something significantly different than I ever had in the commercial gaming world.
Are the people that have motivated me for change and growth, mainly my team and my mentors. I too started off as a technician, and over the years had leadership that encouraged me to learn as much as I could. And also, I know in the beginning you spoke about me taking courses and classes, and I just took every opportunity that was out there to challenge myself for that professional and personal development. What I tried to do too was empower my team to do the same, and also, for them to learn from those experiences so that when they do have expansions, because we're continually growing, everyone's going to have that opportunity. Thinking back when I first started many years ago, I hear about stories from people who, when they worked in the bingo hall and they got to be a part of the major expansion, moving to the new building. And I thought that was just so neat, along with that family, all hands on deck, just, moving machines and moving everything to the new building and communicating with each other to make sure that when they opened, everything was, in working order. The team was, had all the tools that they needed to provide that service to our guests, and to now look back and have been able to be a part of those little expansions and over the premium rooms, that really makes me feel proud to have been able to be a part of that. And now I get to be a part of that story. And over the last few years, I've got to do quite a bit of hiring as well, and hearing of people's goals, and helping contribute or helping people grow or answering any questions that can help them get to their goals as well.
As a bullet bingo clerk, cashier, I did a little bit of dealing as a poker dealer. And I kind of learned early on that if you could master a role, then you could be a leader in that role. And so that kind of was my goal. I kind of did those positions, learned the functions well, made sure that I followed through on all the rules, because that's really important here. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at consistency, and for people who want to be here and to do a good job while they're here. And so 5 years into that, I got my first break into supervisory. I did amazing at that, and I moved into management roles after that. So it's been a great journey. I love what I've been able to give back because of all the experiences that I do have with counseling, mentoring, helping my team now get to their goals and their aspirations and their career dreams now.
So who's the next for the next for the next for the next? And we build succession trees all the time, quarterly with my leadership team. And who's ready? If we can't go within 50% of our team to go for those next levels, what are we doing wrong as leaders? Yes, we still hire outside, super important, or we all wouldn't be here today. At some point, we were all an outsider. And that brings great experience, new ideas, fresh ideas. But internally, if we're working on the development of our people and growing our business, we should be building our bench.